getting the hospital clear enough without having the roof collapsing everywhere with the sheer number of zombies in the area. Yeah, the brown T is just a trailhead. That's not a fungal tower or anything like that. That's the trailhead right there. Trailheads are no problem. They're irritating because they're taking up a lot of the endpoints on the map, so they're bugging the hell out of me, but yeah, it's not a problem. I still need to go check this endpoint, and then I might go try to take these two outposts. I almost never get anything useful out of the outposts. If there was anything else I was going to put on this vehicle, it would have been the M2 Browning from that light tank. I probably should have ripped off the M2 Browning and the turret and installed that. That's the only other thing I can think of that I really want to make this a little easier. With the Browning installed on this thing, I could just drive around the outpost, popping the turrets outside of their range with no problem, and you can just walk right in. So, but I don't want to get too much attention on this side of the hospital, so I'm going to veer north and try to keep any attention off of that. That's the office tower. Armored cars don't have the M2 Brownings, so we're going to leave that alone. So yeah, if I happen across another tank, I'm going to try to grab the M2 Browning and see if I've got the skills to get it installed. I'm not sure I have the rifle skill to do it. What is my rifle up to? Yeah, I'm only at 2. I think you might need 4? Can't remember. I've got some books. I don't remember if I've got a rifle book. Uh-oh, another mine? It's looking like another mine. This will be, what, mine number 4? Autosave's getting kind of big with all the traveling we're doing. Ah, there's a... Yeah, there's turrets down there. Oh, it's funny. Oh, it's not a mine. Sewage treatment. Alright, I don't care about sewage treatment. So, we'll just hit the parking brake, back up. Hey there, Crack. What kind of body set you guarding? Not one I care about. Hotkey for the parking brake is S. S like Sam. Here, I'll try to get up some speed, then I'll turn and I'll hit the parking brake and we'll see what happens. Hey there, Jerry! Jerry's in the house. Oh, no. My skill's too high. And as soon as I hit the parking brake, I just instantly stop. How long is this north-south road? Not quite long enough. Here, we'll back up a bit. Alright, I'm going to get going 40 miles an hour, and then I'm going to tap the S key. Here's what happens. Alright, we're at 40. I tap the S key. We're instantly at 0. So, that's the parking brake. So if you have skidded or you've fat-fingered it while you're traveling fast and you're about to go nosediving into a swamp full of oak trees, just tap the S key. And if you have any kind of driving skill, you'll just instantly stop. Alright, so we're in range of the mill base outpost there. Lots of turrets surrounding it. They're busy chopping up and killing all the zombies that are in the area. I'd have to get my Barrett out, really, to probably have a chance of killing these things outside their range. Which I can do. That was the... Oh, yeah, we're back at the ice lab again. We were just on the other side of that ice lab. And the hazardous waste sarcophagus. So there were 2 military outposts just barely out of my view range from when we were over here at the hazardous waste. Alright, so we're stopped. Stop driving. Alright, let's see. Let's drop the chainmail and the Gambison. Grab the, not the Barboot, grab the Barrett. Reload the Barrett. So we're up to 10 shots. I'm going to need more shots than that, so I need more of the 50 cal ammo. Still overweight because the Barrett is heavy. That's fine. Let's get out and take a look at the ranges here. So wield, Barrett, info. Alright, 60 max range. Let's see what kind of numbers we got. So if we zoom out and we say fire, that Barrett is 41, or that turret is 41 away, and I've only got a 22% chance to hit. So I definitely need to get closer. Alright, standalone launcher, grenades, soldier, 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 and I want, again, I want bio-operators. I don't want soldiers, I want bio-operators. Alright, how far are we? We're 22, get a couple closer. This should be close enough right here. 35, 46%, and it'll probably only take one shot to pop each, so we'll just fire from here. I don't want to risk getting any closer. Is this one of those that benefits from having a brace? I think it is. Yeah, it's got the bipod. I need to put it on a brace and I'll get a better shot. So, I actually need to drive my vehicle over here and use it as a brace. If I care. I've got like 100 and I don't know how many rounds. Let's just fire. Oh, wait. Let's go back. I don't want to make myself permadeath. Permadeaf. Earplugs. Noise canceling gear. Yeah, we'll just wear that. I don't have to activate that, do I? Doesn't look like it. Am I showing as deaf? I am. Alright. I'll move up to 20. 19. Alright, good enough. Get our stamina back. Hey you, Louie, don't move forward. Louie. Oh, I can't talk. I'm deaf. Take off. Headgear. Chat with Louie. Oh, I'm deaf from their explosions, not just from my headgear. Alright, well I guess he'll have to hope he doesn't move closer. Fire! Alright, so we're at 37, 49% chance. I don't think I'm going to bother bringing the vehicle around. So if you're not aware, for weapons that have the bipod mount, if you look right here, bipod, underbarrel, bipods are commonly used on rifles and machine guns, provide a forward rest and reduce motion. Although they greatly improve handling of recoil, they are usable only on certain surfaces and are slow to equip. Usable on certain surfaces means you need to be able to rest it on something. So frames of cars, if you stand on the frame of the car, basically you're standing on that and then resting the rifle on the roof. You can fire from there. You can fire from pretty much anything like a frame, a windowsill, furniture, things like that. Yeah, I don't think there's a prone position for the firing heavy weapons like this, but it's not going to make that big a difference. I got enough ammo that I don't really care. Alright, 49% is the theory. We got a grazing hit, so we missed the 49%, but we got it with the 20... I think it was a 23% graze? No, 12% graze, so we landed in the 12%. Heavily injured, so any kind of direct shot's going to toast it. Next up. So, those two are done. We'll relocate. Next up. 19 away, good enough. Relocate. I'm probably going to get absolutely nothing useful out of this. Oh yeah, reload. And got to work our way around to the north side, which I technically probably don't even need to do. I don't think they're gonna have a line of sight over to this area. I can loot everything I need. Let's save the ammo. I don't really need to go in there. Hey there, zombie. Alright, let's take the Barrett back. We're not stupid overweight. We'll just drop it back in the spot right behind me here. Yep, I am totally deaf. Alright, I've got carry space. Can't carry much weight-wise without going over weight, but that's nothing new. And let's just go up and take a look. Can't tell this doofus to not follow me. This is where I meet a elite grenadier inside one of these buildings. That's how the game likes to troll me. Don't care, don't care. Anything on the ground I care about? Grenade. Just standard soldiers, no grenadiers, no bio operators. You'd think... Ooh, what are you guys shooting at? I think it's zombies coming from the north towards the gunfire sounds and they're killing them. I really shouldn't move in here until I've got full stamina. So just a standard soldier, nothing in here. Ooh, there is a grenadier. So this is a grenadier corpse. Grenade hacks, I don't care about. Yeah, don't need any of this stuff. Which one's the grenadier? Didn't think there was a body there. Alright. Uh-oh. Hey there, bio operator. I didn't bring a gun. Do I sick Dewey or Louie on a bio operator? Mexican stew. Mexican chicken stew. Well... not sure I want to sick Louie on that guy. I guess I could toss a grenade in there and see what that does. I just really hate to use explosives. I don't trust the explosion dynamics currently. He's going to shock me a bunch. I'm not going to be able to take him down fast enough. Maybe with both of us I could do it. But I'm worried about the torso damage. Let's grab the other stuff right here. Head back to the car, then we'll come back up with a gun and kill that guy. I just don't want to take any chances. Oh yeah, it's in the passenger seat. I don't know, I'm down to like 300 or 400 rounds. Alright, wield the battle rifle, drop. Gambison and chainmail, get my stamina back. No, dude. Get down here. Here, fight this guy. There you go. Go fight him. Alright, fun mode. Come on. Alright, 4.6 by 30 millimeter ammo. What the hell? I forget what uses that. Oh, that's the H&K special round. Low recoil and excellent armor penetration. Yes, it does. 20 AP. But I'll never grab a gun that's going to use it, so I don't really care. Empty MBR vest. Nah, I'm just going to butcher him and see. Hopefully we get a power storage and a power generation. That would be just unholy awesome. I want a Mark II power storage, and I want, what? The metabolic interchange? That'd probably be the fastest and most useful for me. Joint torsion, in a pinch, but I think metabolic is my wish right now. And once again, I don't have the first aid skill I really should have to do this kind of stuff. Alright. Oh, we got joint torsion and power storage! Oh, I can't believe it. I called it again. Oh my god, every once in a while it happens. Wow. I got my second wish. I was wishing for metabolic, but I mentioned joint torsion as kind of my second. Oh, now I'm going to have to go after that damn hospital, which actually I'm pretty cool with, because that'll be a challenge. Alright, I'll grab the crazy ammo. Come on, you. Yeah, clean up the mess. Well, actually, that H&K right there might fire that stupid round. Oh, it does. That H&K fires that round. It's a handgun, huh? All right, I'm gonna go back and get that. That's awesome. That is odd enough. I don't actually use it very often. Are there any holsters? There is one. And I'm right on top of it. All right, give me the holster as well. Maybe I'll throw a holster on my hip. And that's how you raid a military outpost. You just go get your Barrett that you got in your car, you know, like you do. And you just shoot stuff from 20 spaces away. And make it go boom. Problem solved. So we got 60 rounds for that pistol. I've got a little bit of water. Do I clean this thing up? It's a damaged H&K, and I don't have a gunsmith kit yet. I think I won't worry about it for now. Just keep it handy for later. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Do care very much. Do care very much. Now realize, with all these stupid cool CBMs I'm packing, I still have no anesthetic kits, no auto dock. The one in the hospital's likely to get trashed before I can get to it. And even if I do get to it, and clear it enough that I'm trusting enough that I'll put myself under with a hospital in the area, I gotta actually succeed, and I've got low first aid skill, so before I attempt it, I'll be reading a book to get my first aid skill up to 8. Then I'll be pumping up my intelligence, then I'll try to be installing things. Alright. Whoops. Stupid zombie chillins. Oops. What am I bashing with? Nope, don't bash with that. Candy. Go kill that thing. Alright, did I get everything put away? Let's drop the battle rifle back in the passenger seat for Louie to sit on. And let's have some water. And cook up some, what? I still got two. We'll do some meat pizza this time. Yummy. 425. Alright, full and hydrated. We got some spare meat pizza ready. I'm sure I probably made something earlier that I'm forgetting that's gonna spoil. Alright, vehicle's in good shape. We got one more outpost down to the south to clear out. And then it's probably hospital time. But, God, clearing a hospital is so hard without it. The zombies just trashing everything. The setup is pretty good in regards to the area around it. I don't really care about this corner where this forest is. I could drive in like so, get to this point, then I would do the Pied Piper, start honking my horn, pulling zombies out. Actually, no, I'd want to do it from this side first. The largest number of zombies is in these two spaces, the big cafeteria with the glass windows in the back corner. We'll see. We got another outpost to go take a look at first. Alright, we got plenty of time. This time I am going to try to use... Take a look at what Louie's talking about over here. You hear Huey McLector saying, "Hey, traveler, fucking goddammit, fuck it, a mil-spec turret." You funny. Oops, and stop on a dime. So, I was about to smash into a boulder at 40 miles an hour, so I just tapped the S key, and now I'm not going to smash into that boulder at 40 miles an hour. Alright, zoom back out. So, how far off are we? Turrets, 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 turrets. What did they kill? I can't quite see it. Standard soldier there. I think I'm going to drive around. Do I bother? No, I don't think I do. 35 away. The M2 makes this way faster. Ooh, 21 away. I'm getting a little nervous about distances here. Alright, 21's a good number. Run the flower over. We lined up? Not quite. Right there should be good. Alright. Stop driving. Reach back and grab my Barrett. Where'd you go, Barrett? Reload the Barrett. Step onto the frame of my vehicle here. I should be getting the aiming bonuses with that, with the bipod. We'll find out. Wield the Barretts. Zoom out a little bit. Fire. 43%. I'm not sure I'm getting the bonus or not. Recoil high. Semi-auto mode. Not sure how you tell. Might be this that changes depending on the positioning. Could be that I have to fire over the hood. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to worry about it. 43% is good enough. Ah, we blew a hole in the wall. Hey there. I didn't realize a Barrett would go through a concrete wall. I'll have to keep that in mind. I might be able to use Barretts for lab entry devices. I never realized that before. Whoops. Oh, the turret's firing at the soldier inside now. Alright, well, we got a grazing glance, or grazing hit on it. Alright, so those two are down. Back in the car. Pull around to the next side here. We are 20 away diagonally, which should be okay. Yeah, we're staying at least 20 away, so we're good. Alright, let go of the controls, step into the frame. That round didn't go so good. Alright, what the hell? I need to look at the numbers apparently. I'm still at 44%. And that's how many shots? I think that's at least 8 shots so far at almost a 50%. And we haven't hit anything yet. Not even with a graze. I don't believe the math on some of the stuff the game tells me. I just honestly don't. I don't believe it for this, and I don't believe it for the percentage chances for CBM installation failure. Too many times I've had like 15 to 17% chance, and I failed like 5 out of 7. I mean, it's just ridiculous how many times. I don't trust the math that it reports quite often. Now, of course, then I hit with no problem. Because the game likes to be an a-hole. Alright, let's just run this fat zombie over. Alright, how far am I? 21. That should be 20. Ooh, alright, that's going to step me to 18. Alright, 2 more to go. And once again, those 2 are probably unnecessary, unless there's bodies back here in their line of sight. These are bodies, but there's no items. All the items are here, so actually there's no need for me to kill those. Let's step back into the car for a second. So, check for this long back wall. There's no items here. They can't get line of sight on you, so there's no point. Just pull back to the front and go in. So that's what we're going to... Whoops. So much for the front of the car. How you doing, front of the car? A little bit of quarter panel damage, headlight damage, windshield. Alright, I need to do a repair run while we're here too. Everything else is looking good. Alright, stop driving. I'm going to test the Barrett again. Let's fire it. I don't want to fire it towards the turrets that are live. I'm going to fire it right here at this wall. Does it take out rebar? Nope, it just continues through the rebar and takes out the other wall. But that can be taken out with a hacksaw or a blunt weapon, even a crowbar with a decent strength. So, there you go. Apparently Barrett rifles are lab entry devices. Who would have known? Never occurred to me to try to use a Barrett for that. Now usually I've already been in the lab if I'm packing Barretts. That's most often where I find them, is in the lab armories, but occasionally I'll find them in the overworld. Alright, good to know. Anything out here I care about? Another one of those H&K UCPs. Don't care about the entrenching tools. Don't need any clothes. Whoop, there's an ID card I care about. Oh, 2 ID cards. Score! And plutonium dropped. I remember seeing the plutonium drop. Hey there, plutonium. And don't care. Give me the ID card. And the ID card. That's all here. How do you get into this part of the building? Really? How do you get into this part of the building? There's no door. Is that going to indicate something special? Am I actually going to have to blow through a wall? Don't care about the defender. Meatballs and marinara. Yummy. Alright, nothing I care about out here. Soldier got toasted inside. Not sure. Oh, these are the bodies. Nothing there I care about. Let's grab the MRE. Yeah. How do you get into that area? I guess I'm going to find out. We're going to pop that wall. See if the Barrett will get me into that other building. I don't remember ever seeing a military outpost like that. But again, I don't want to fire towards the turrets, so we're going to fire north from here. Actually, we're going to back up a little bit, just in case something can spot me after I No, actually, I should probably do it closer. Then I can step to the side and hopefully get out of line of sight. I think this would be perfect if he was not standing there. Why are you attached to that wall, dude? Louie? Louie? What are you doing? I don't know what Louie's issue is. Look at that. 3 ID cards all of a sudden. Wow. Alright, we'll drop all that. I gotta keep the Barrett. Yeah, I really don't want to... I am gonna do what I said. Alright, I want to fire from here into this wall section, and then if there's anything that gets an eye on me that's in there, I can step diagonally up and I'll be out of line of sight. So, we'll do that. Then we will peek. There is, look at that! There is a door there. It's just attached to the other one. I don't see anything worthwhile investigating in there, though. I don't think I'm going to bother. I'd have to cut the rebar, and it's not looking likely that there's anything interesting. Yeah, just a zombie soldier. Alright, well, we got some plutonium. And we learned that you can enter labs, apparently, with the Barrett. So, let's reload the Barrett. Drop it back up there. And how much more 50 cal do I have? I've still got 142 rounds, including what's in there, so we're still way plenty good. I'm really wishing I'd picked up that 5x50 magazine back in the lab, but we're good. Alright, I need to get Doofus to stop opening doors. Hey there, Lord Varian! Welcome to the channel, thanks for the follow. Alright, we're still full and slaked. We've got both of the military outposts taken care of. I'm still curious what this is. We're going to drive down here real quick just to finish spotting what's at the end of that road. And then I think we're going to have to back up and contemplate how we're going to take on a hospital. Oh, actually, before I take off, we're going to repair the vehicle. Alright, that's it. Back to full strength. Super easy. So, we're having absolutely no problem keeping ahead of that. That's actually interesting to me. I usually really rely on the storage batteries, which is just apparently way overkill for keeping regular vehicles running properly, as long as you're not using them as battering rams to kill zombies. I'm usually a lot more selective, so... unless I run over a landmine, it's pretty hard for me to get my vehicles messed up. Although, I have had a few fat finger adventures. Hey there, Mr. Zombear. Oh, regular bear. Necromancer. There's a Graken. Where's Mr. Graken? Graken indicates body sites, and he's right next to the items, but it looks like one I'm not going to care about. What do you got? Yeah, I don't care about any of this stuff. It is a bunker! Oh man, 2 military outposts in a bunker. Please, 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 can I have the new bunker this time? New bunker! Not old bunker. Did I use up all my wishes when I got my, my joint torsion ratchet? Come on, give it to me. Damn it! I can't get a break! Just refuses to give it to me. 8x40 full metal jacket variant. I might be willing to go get that. Eh. And again, eh. Never gonna use that stuff. Grrr. Hey there, Migo. Pretty sure Migo's gonna get messed up. Oh, now Migo's trying to run through my vehicle. Alright. Damn it. So annoying. Yeah, it's the silly old bunker. Yeah. If you're gonna keep the stream going, money, it's gonna be soon. We're 7.5 hours in. And what, it's Christmas in my time zone in 37 minutes. Ugh. Yeah, we'll grab that one. Like I said, I'm not sure I care about the rest. Just never going to use the weapons they're attached to. I don't trust explosives or my launcher skill. I have no need to use C4 for anything. Nah, I'm never going to splint the person. I have never once, ever, successfully healed a limb on an NPC. Especially when I'm moving constantly. It just never happens. When I'm in base or when I'm doing things, I have to tell them to guard, and it doesn't progress when they're on guard mode, and it's just a nightmare, and it just never happens. I'm not even going to bother to try. You feel free to do it in your game. They have perma-broken limbs in my games. You gonna come right through the vehicle again, are you? Alright, dump that, and the pickaxe. Man, that's disappointing. I was so hoping for a modern bunker that I could get an auto dock out of. Now I'm stuck with the damn hospital plan again. 3 labs. Actually, we're real close to that ice lab again. I could always go back into the ice lab. So the ice lab's right there. It's just literally right up the road. Last time we were here, I decided to keep moving because I had other endpoints to go look at. I think that's going to be the railroad again. That's the exact setup for the railroad, with the 2 endpoints and the 4 spaces in between. There's a possibility there, and there's more endpoint possibilities down that way. But I got this big north-south forest swamp thing again. There's no obvious connection, and there's a river running through here, so... Ugh. Man, I really don't want to do a hospital. If I had the dielectric capacitance to ignore shocks, I'd be a little more enthused about it. Nah. I can't think of a use for C4. I always have it. I mean, anytime I get mobile, I always pass the airdrop crates, and I constantly have C4, but I have yet to see a solution or a situation that C4 fixes that other things don't fix with less danger to yourself. So, C4 sounds fun, but I just can't come up with a reason to use it. Its explosive power is just too dangerous to yourself. So... Alright, let's get driving. I have to make a decision between the ice lab. I'm tempted to go to the ice lab, I honestly am. I'm really nervous about the hospital. That place can go wrong quick, because the tight corridors and stuff, especially if I'm trying to drag an NPC along, because I can almost guarantee I'm going to lose Louie if I actually take Louie into that hospital. If I just hang around outside and clear stuff, it's not that big a deal because I got good lines of sight and I can kind of hope to prep or clear the zombies off of them and then get them running. But once we get engaged in the tight quarters of the hospital, it's almost impossible to get an NPC to disengage, and they just get swarmed and dead. So I'm nervous about going into the hospital. So I'm thinking it might be wiser to go up to the ice lab and do at least the top 2 floors of the ice lab. Pretty sure I can stay warm enough to do at least the first 2 floors, and as we've already seen, the likelihood it's going to go lower than 3 is pretty small, apparently, in my game world. We've had a 3-floor, 3-floor, and a single-floor lab so far. You're not missing much, Tender Roast. The only difference is it gets colder every floor you go down. Usually drops about 30 degrees, but it can vary. I've seen some drop 50 to 60 degrees per floor. So if you get a deep lab, you literally have to be able to keep yourself warm to like negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think that's what I'm going to do, though. So we've got the lab, and I mean, we can get into the toxic waste sarcophagus, or hazardous waste sarcophagus. I just have to dig through the floor to get in. So between that and the hospital, I think it's going to be lab first, hospital attempt. Depending on what happens there, I mean, death obviously ends things, but if we survive it, but for example, we get no anesthetic and the autodoc's destroyed, then I'm seriously thinking about, instead of the strange temple attempt, just making an attempt in the hazardous waste sarcophagus. I'll just have to get the clean suit, A and B, C suit stuff put together for me and my buddy, and then dig through the floor to get us down to the next level. And then we'll be able to circle down from there. I'll also need some long rope, I think, to rappel down the hole we create. Alright, so we're not following the road here. We gotta go off-road. Hey there, other outpost. Whoops. And I drove right next, almost drove right next to those two, He shot the swimmer zombie instead of me. I think I just got saved by that swimmer zombie. Oh, that's not the swimmer. So, swimmer? There's the swimmer. Yeah, I almost drove right next to the two turrets. Wow, would that have been embarrassing. Alright, there's the hazardous waste sarcophagus. Going past that. And just following the road up to the lab. And this is the one with the turrets. Maybe I should take the turrets out just to... Nah, let's not bother. I don't need to take the turrets out here. Not much benefit to doing it. Alright, right there with the doors lined up. Sometimes I'll park right adjacent to the wall. That plugs the entrance, so nothing can stream in to get me without going through the vehicle. Which I don't usually do, and it blocks line of sight and stuff like that, but I'm not going to worry about it in this case. Now, don't quote me, especially after the fact when I forget and I walk around out here and I get shot. That'd be rude. Alright, so I'm trying to remember, this is the one where I have a convenient spot. Yeah, I have that room with the elevators and the water supply. It's just going to be cold. So, towards that end, let's go ahead and stop driving. And let's wear thermal. I've got thermal electric socks, an entire suit, entire outfit, and another pair of socks. So I'm going to wear the suit. I'm going to give the outfit... Actually, I'm not going to send him in. So I'm going to wear the outfit, because this is the thing that covers the entire body, if I remember right. Alright, so thermoelectric outfit. Here's what we're looking at. Head, mouth, torso, arms, hands, legs, feet. So the only thing it doesn't cover is the eyes, which I don't think is an issue. Everything else gets covered, and 500 charges of battery is pretty good. It's got only 10 warmth when it's off, but when it turns on, I'm trying to remember, I think it's 50 degrees which will cover me for the first level easily, maybe even the second level. I need to think about this. While I think, I need to eat a cookie. There. Come on, cookie jar. Give me cookies. Alright, I have cookies. I had cookies. I dropped my cookie. I don't know where it went. Alright. Good thing I have one or two other cookies. Much better. My zombie dog will go find that wayward cookie, I'm sure. Alright, let's activate these and see how warm it gets. Activate thermoelectric outfit. Inventory. 60 warmth. Oh yeah, we're toasty now. What's that do to us? Yeah. Alright. We'll just use that for the moment, and I'll go downstairs and we'll take a look at the numbers. So, let's just pop outside. No, you need to be given the stay in the car command. Hey there, Louie. Guard this position. See you around. You don't get to wander around labs. That would be a horrible, horrible idea. Alright, these are all the lit rooms with nothing in them. And then this, if I remember right, was the room with the fire station, or the fire axe in the glass enclosed room. So, turn these on. Yep. Alright, so we got some raw material, should I need it. We've got an infinite water source, so I'll just end up setting up a base like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, so I could set up like a brazier if I needed to, or something right here. And then we would be able to pull from that water anytime we needed to. This is what, a bathroom, if I remember right? Yeah, nothing in the bathrooms. Don't care. Alright, so let's check our temperature. Yep, we're well within comfort range. Now, if I went down another level, it's likely going to drop enough that every single body location would then be too cold. So we'd need at least one more layer of clothing. I've still got that other suit I could throw on. They're different items, so I could actually have multiple of them. Alright. We got doors in every direction from here. And my body is straining under the weight. Yes, because we always strain under the weight. Good old bad back. Adding the thermoelectric outfit apparently put me over the weight. That thing weighs, 4 pounds. Yep, that would do it. Alright, this will probably be another one where I'm going to have to take off the chainmail. I just can't afford to take it off, or take it with me. So, let's do that. Let's dump the chainmail. It doesn't provide any warmth. The gambeson does, so I'm going to keep the gambeson. That'll free up a bunch of weight. Those are looking pretty good. 37 torso encumbrance. We haven't been having a problem there. And we're going to be packing the rifle around with us anyway to take care of most of the problems. So that's good. I'm just back in the same issue as before of not knowing how deep this lab is and how cold it's going to get on each floor. So let's turn that off, turn that off. Plus, I'm going to be burning batteries the entire time I'm here, so I can't dawdle. Without the suit, it's that temperature. Yeah. That is a whole lot of cold, and I haven't been picking up winter gear, really. So I've probably been passing up a lot of soldier winter gear from all the outposts and stuff, so we may end up going back to those outposts. Grabbing some soldier winter gear that I just bypassed. I've got an infinite water source here, so all I need is a little bit of detergent to get them cleaned up, and then we could layer that on and move a little further. But we can do at least the first floor. Alright, so what am I going to do here? Lab, hospital, and then depending, hazardous waste. Checked all the way up there. Then we had backtracked to where I'm at now. If this big ass city is another possibility going after all of the banks. There's like 7 or 8 of them in that place. And we've still got the strange temple somewhere. I forget where we saw it. We actually opened it, but I didn't go in. I think it was over this way. Nope, not further that way. I've lost track. We got a strange temple we've located that I was hoping to get into. Alright. I think I'm going to call it right here. Coming up on 8 hours. That's about all I got in me. Christmas tomorrow. I need to get some sleep. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. I won't have much chance with the time I have left to do really much inside this ice lab. I think we've got enough gear to get at least 2 levels done, though, between the 2 suits that I have, as long as I've got battery power. So, that's kind of the plan, though. Lab, couple levels, hospital attempt, and then the hazardous waste if we still can't get any damn CBMs installed. Here's what I'm looking at for CBMs if you just joined recently, though. This is my list of CBMs. I have not found a single anesthetic kit or a single autodoc facility, and I have this list. I mean, blood analysis, diamond cornea, finger hack, fusion blasters, hydraulic muscles, integrated tool sets, joint torsion, leukocyte, offensive defense system, 1, 2, 4, 5 power Mark II power systems. That's what, 1250 power. We got the walk through walls one, probability travel, radiation scrubbers, targeting systems, thermal dissipation. That's what I want to go to the strange temple. That protects you from the fire trap corridor. And then wired reflexes. I've never had anywhere remotely like this kind of a list of CBMs and not had a single opportunity for an autodoc or an anesthetic kit. Totally ridiculous. But that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, do make sure you check out my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to chat about the game or keep track of what I'm doing and be entertained, feel free to visit my Discord channel as well, linked in all of my various website references. Yeah, thanks for everybody's support. Appreciate that. And the donations. Have a good Christmas. I will be online streaming tomorrow at some point. It'll probably be later in the day, like at my normal time. So I think it'll be RimWorld, and we'll see. But I'll be continuing this Cataclysm playthrough on Wednesday. So if you want to follow along again, just join me on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, everybody, have a great holiday. Stay safe out there.